Next, Inanimate Insanity on Enscree.
Come on, don't waste your opportunity. Suitcase and knife prove that the void is escapable, so there's no excuse to fail. Unless you're a failure.
Yeah, but for them, it was just a race.
Nothing's been the same here since the light orb was removed.
All the more reason to get out now, while you still can.
What's the point? No one cares about us anyway. There's a reason we were never real contestants. We're afterthoughts.
Ding, ding, ding.
Could an afterthought do this? Ha! No! The three of us did not lose our chance at joining Season 1 just to lose again here! Imagine me phone as the ball and spike him, Spiky! And Belle, kick that oppressor to the side to let freedom ring!
Say, giving in to the anger was a great strategy, Teddy.
You're not part of our shared trauma, Jack!
Arguably. Tapey and I are even more traumatized, since we never even got to appear on the show at all.
Trauma should not be a competition! But if it was, we'd win!
Fine. Then you should have no trouble getting out then. Best of luck.
Jack! How could you just leave me here? Oh, wow. Fury really does work. Can't Spiky do that breath thing?
Yes, yes, Spiky! Be the volcano! Let's go! Go, Spiky! Bring it home, Belle! No!
I'm sorry.
No! I won't leave you here!
Dang.
Where are we?
This is not the world we left behind.
Wow, what'd you know? Looks like we have a new group.
The ground is alive.
This must be another challenge.
Don't worry, there are no more challenges anymore.
Oh, really? Do you know how close we all just were to losing our lives forever?
Was it as close as you are to my face?
Closer.
Hey! Up here. Clearly, you've all been through a lot, but we have a system for new arrivals like you. Why don't you come with us to orientation?
I'm sure you all have a lot of questions, but fret not. We have prepared a theatrical presentation to catch you up to speed and soothe your anxieties.
Okay, places, people, places. We are cue to curtain. Remember, energy and Dixon!
Children of a lesser gob?
What a huge waste of time. Where's me phone? I only came here to win Inanimate Insanity.
Well, I'll be taking notes. The first challenge might be a trivia contest.
In the beginning, there was nothing. Then Cobb said,
Let there be me phone!
Greetings and salutations! I'm your host, MePhone4!
this me phone was special. Anything he could imagine, he could create.
Make me a tree!
Oh, but he possessed something that Cobbs could not abide. An independent spirit.
Now make me a weapon!
I don't wanna! I'm watching TV!
This game show phase of yours is getting out of hand! I made you to be useful, you brat!
It's not a phase, Dad! Ugh! I'm running away! And I'm taking your newest design with me! Rest up, Meepat. I hope you never have to deal with cops. Seriously, what kind of a monster creates a whole person just to make them do his bidding?
MePhone4 proceeded to create dozens of people just to make them do his bidding.
Step right up, folks! Audition for my show! You could win $1 million! Life-changing money, right? You could quit your job, raise a family, quit that family, and get a new
job!
Whoa! Count me in!
I'm game!
Problem was, these people had no jobs or families. They had sprung, fully formed from MePhone's subconscious just to be on his show. Beyond that, they had no lives, no memories, no other reason to exist.
Mess with me and I'll murder you! Got that?
I don't want anyone getting hurt!
I only came here to win Inanimate insanity!
Wow, they got you to a T.
Oh, they got you too. People with no life.
But Meepad noticed something remarkable when he finally woke up. When he finally woke up!
Sorry, line? Oh, yeah. The contestants are changing. They're finding meaning in their lives outside of the show, developing values, protecting each other.
They were becoming more than they were ever designed to be. But the only designs Cobbs would accept were his own.
Oi, you! This has gone on long enough! I made you! I own you! What if I pull the plug on your little game show, huh? What then?
That's not how we rehearsed it.
He didn't deserve this! But you do! You think you can just replace him?
We're in a play!
Anyway, Meepad died so that we would no longer live for the one who raced us to life, but for ourselves. And that's exactly what we did.
I don't want anyone getting hurt!
But if you mess with my friends, I'll murder you! Got that? Get popped, sucker!
Boom! Ah!
Thank you for saving my alien people! Please, have this ball of cosmic energy as a token of our alien gratitude.
And that energy was used to start a new society. One without MePhone. And without a show!
The light orb!
Wait, where did the alien come from? Did I miss something?
They give more context for that in the program.
Wait, what do you mean without a show?
Uh-oh, ding ding. I'm late for a meeting. I have to roll, but your tour guides just arrived. I leave you in their capable hands and feet. Ta-ta!
Hi, everyone! I'm Clover! I'm so excited to meet you all!
And I'm Baseball. Follow us. We'll show you around.
Hello? Encore? Encore! Come on, people!
So are we just not doing my Big Act 2 number? Or...
Come on, we've got a lot of ground to cover.
Please don't.
We don't mean you.
Oh, phew.
They've got jokes.
Now on your left, you can see the exact spot where Cobbs passed away.
You mean was murdered?
We prefer to think of it as natural causes.
Since his death was caused by his vile nature.
Can you please stop talking about death?
Did someone mention death? Now that it's possible to die forever, it's important to take preventative measures.
And trust me, I know what it's like to die for what feels like forever. I can never get those years back.
Suitcases Safety Authority, right on schedule. Tell us what we're doing wrong.
Well, first of all, you were going so fast, you could have ran us over.
Maybe that could have been prevented by not jumping directly in front of a moving vehicle.
And secondly, you're carrying the risk of being impaled by prickly pellet over here. Oh, there we go.
I feel censored.
None of you seem to need the Blu-ray.
Does anyone? It's pretty outdated.
No, it's a new innovation from Test Tube. Using the organic shimmer energy, we can place our most at-risk members in a personalized protective force field.
I'm no longer at risk.
Like that.
And no recording on the tour, please. It's a violation of privacy.
I haven't recorded any of this.
Well, now we feel a little insulted. All right, you're all clear to go forward without any danger. Oh,
Don't worry. The hospital was our next stop anyway.
Oh! Really, Life Ring? Here, just grab an ice pack from...
Room 12, I know, sorry.
Their bomb? Good as new. Who'd have ever thought I'd be a surgeon?
It actually makes a lot of sense you're running things. Salt is a natural antiseptic.
Oh, wow. Learn something new every day. I just really like the red T on the building.
Plus what?
Salt! Cheesy's knee is broken! Was that before or after you checked his reflexes?
After.
When will you learn? Pickle, good to see you again. He's our best customer. All right, we need to get back into surgery. Scalpel, please. Oh, I can't do anything right. It's actually not your fault for once. We get too sweaty if we don't have cold air in here, but the AC's broken. Fan?
Ugh, so demeaning. Oh my goodness! Teddy and Spiky from season 1? It's been so long! And some more Me Phone creations we haven't met yet? Mind if I tag along for the end of the tour?
Ooh, I know! How about you go and we stay in the hospital?
Why? Are you sick?
Oh yes, and getting sicker by the minute!
Maybe we could all use a bite to eat. See, our food used to be instantly generated by MePhone.
But now it's all made painstakingly by hand. Much more authentic.
Thank you for coming to Reality Restaurant. Excuse me one moment. Magnet, how nice to see you. And you've brought a special guest. So, can you seat Magnet and their friend to our best table?
What are you doing?
Being hospitable. Am I doing it right?
The newbies are supposed to get priority seating.
That's what's so beautiful. Everything's so new to them, they won't notice the difference. Take them to the back table.
But the overhead light is out over that table.
Candle can handle that.
Do they even have a reservation?
Of course we do. There it is, plain as day.
Well, fair is fair.
Right this way.
Why is it so dark in here?
Trust me, you'd rather not see what you're eating.
And it lets you focus on the great ambiance.
We can't even read our menus.
Allow me. Oh dear, it's just as well. That was the dinner menu anyway. I'll get the lunch menu. Perhaps I could interest you in one of our specials instead.
What do we have on deck? 7 new orders coming in. Someone's got to run that dish to table 6. Hands?
Bonesaw has hands.
Yes, chef.
Bonesaw's never fast enough for the hustle bustle.
Ah!
If you can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
No time to argue, boys. We need to wax that table. It's for the tour.
Too late. They're already seated.
Not literally wax. It just means give them the VIP treatment. I told you to read up on your kitchen slang.
Yes, chef.
Now we need 3 medium burgers, 2 Caesars, 1 tomato soup, and 1 well-done steak. So make sure you kill it.
Oh, I'm killing something, all right. This will be so well done, they're gonna need Bonesaw instead of a steak knife.
Did someone say they needed Bonesaw?
Never!
Just try not to look at it.
Personal best.
You know what? We're running a little late anyway. Let's just take this to go.
Where are we going?
It's about time you were officially welcome to the OSC.
Bum bum bum. Welcome to our brand new society.
We're all as happy as can be.
United in our being, in our cardinal values 3. Yes,
welcome to the OSC.
You're probably wondering, what does OSC stand for?
OSC stands for the things that we stand for.
they're the 3 guiding principles that we strive to uphold in our community.
Always for order, I keep things organized.
S is for safety, that way nobody dies.
C's cooperation, not competition. That's the key.
That's the key.
At the OSC.
The total satisfaction is our guarantee.
Now, of course you didn't see all there is to see here today, but these brochures should cover the rest.
Then you can figure out what role you'll want to take on in our society.
Oh shoot, were we supposed to be paying attention?
Oh no, it fell.
That's fine. No need to make any decisions right away.
Good!
You can keep those brochures and peruse them at your leisure. I'm sure you've had a long day and are eager to...
Bye.
Excuse me, I also have a matter I'd like to discuss if you have a minute.
Of course, man. We are always open to hear constructive criticism.
This isn't working.
What isn't?
Any of it?
Feels less constructive and more destructive.
I'm sorry, it's just things didn't go so well on this tour, or any of these tours we've been doing. A lot of us don't seem very capable in our jobs, or even like them very much.
Hey, it's an inevitable feeling. I didn't feel like I had what it took to be a hotel manager, but eventually I got used to it.
what if we shouldn't get used to it?
What are you saying?
Well, even though I know you all have our best interest at heart, in a crazy way, I feel like we were happier when we had the competition.
So you just want to go back to the way it was before?
I didn't say that.
Van, I'm sorry this has been a difficult transition for you, but we've put a lot of effort into this new society, and we know it isn't perfect, but we can't live in the past.
Give it some more time and trust the process. It'll all work out.
This is the sacrifice we need to make for a life without drama.
Golly, that shimmer energy sure does the trick.
Without drama, they said. As if everyone's happy with the way things are now. I don't know, maybe they are. Is it just me?
It's definitely not just you. But it's probably hit you harder than most. Why'd you pick today to talk about this? We've been seeing these cracks form for a while now.
Cracks? You see cracks?
No. Cracks in society.
Oh. Wait, that's even more concerning.
I guess I'm just surprised you didn't tell me. We've had so many conversations about this, but we still haven't come up with a strategy.
I know, test tube. It was impulsive. But you should have seen the looks on these new arrivals' faces. They were miserable. They literally ran away from the OSC. They don't want to be in this community, much less have any kind of role in it.
I see. But it's not enough to just identify a problem. You have to find a solution and give evidence for how it would work.
Well, how are we supposed to do that?
I don't know. That's the problem.
Oh no, we're in a loop!
But I'm confident if we keep talking it through, we can get somewhere.
You're right. If there's anyone I can trust to face a challenge head on, it's you.
Well, not much use for that. There are no challenges anymore.
Yes, there are. It's not like the world suddenly became perfect. Life still throws challenges at you.
Of course! The game just announced them on a regular basis. Look, it's plain to see what was negative about the game. It made you feel like it was your only purpose in life.
But at least it gave you a purpose. You weren't just existing in a state of stasis. You were having meaningful experiences, growing and changing.
Right. You could find yourself and what you were good at. But if you didn't make it far enough, or never got the chance in the first place,
then you're still looking. That's it! Oh, I figured it out. Even though we have freedom of choice, that is not all we need for a healthy community. We put a lot of blame on MePhone and the game, but we're being dishonest with ourselves if we think we can just break free. We never got to experience life without the control of MePhone. It was all in a bubble, a shell, if you will. But you three, you won the game. You had to develop to your full potential. But many more didn't get that chance.
Look, Fan, we appreciate that you hold us in such high regard, but that would imply we're more capable than anyone.
Isn't that what you yourselves are implying by being the cornerstone of this society?
Well, that's just what everyone expects of us.
It doesn't mean we know what we're doing.
Sure you do. A game has plenty in common with real life.
Maybe we need to take a vote?
A vote? Voting? See? Sounds familiar.
Gotta help us! Nickel's stuck in the U-bend pipe!
How did that even happen?
Well, we were about to start washing the dishes, and I told Nickel to be careful since he's small enough to fall down the drain. He said that was ridiculous and that he's not that small, so I threw him down.
Well, you proved your point.
Alright, before anyone does anything, we need to shut off the main water supply, because Nickel's safe where he is.
Yes! Let's make sure we do this in order, step by step. If we cut the pipe after the U, that'll give us an opening. Bonesaw, get over here.
Bonesaw is grateful to finally be useful.
But the pipe's too thin to reach in, so we'll need to turn the faucet on and run the water to flood him out.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with this plan.
Don't worry. If you go with the flow, Suitcase can catch you.
Suitcase and I aren't exactly on the best of terms, you know.
Just cooperate with us here, Nickel. We wouldn't lead you astray.
Yeah, I can put aside any resentment for the sake of an emergency.
That's not as reassuring as you think it sounds.
I think that's about as reassuring as she intended it.
Thank you, all of you.
Now that right there was the expert handiwork of 3 winners.
Okay, we'll hear you out.
It's clear that—
Whatever this is, can you please take it outside? It's the dinner rush.
Sorry. It's clear that life is full of challenges. And even if you weren't sure what you were doing, when a crisis arose, you rose to the occasion. So I think there is some correlation between performance in the game and how you're able to tackle life's ups and downs. All I'm saying is that some of us could benefit from some more experience in the game, and maybe with a bit of guidance from you. Think back. Tell me, what did the game teach you?
Just because not everyone could be trusted didn't mean I couldn't trust anyone.
You don't have to be remembered by a bad first impression.
No one has the power to make you feel like you don't exist.
All seems valuable to me. I get why we thought we needed to get rid of the game, and it should only be played by anyone who wants to play. But the game mirrors life, its trials and tribulations, and can provide a crash course. So instead of asking our members to choose what they want to be right now, I respectfully propose we reintroduce the game so we can discover where we all best fit in, and we can all be happy.
If we're going to do this, there needs to be some ground rules.
Of course, I think there's no more sequestering. Everyone who wants to visit those in the game can come and go as they please.
And we'll want to have regular check-ins. Make sure no one's being put in any real danger.
And remember, the competition is a teaching tool. If at any point it feels like we're losing sight of that the game becomes a point of obsession, we need to intervene. The game needs to teach self-esteem, not replace it.
Hear, hear.
We'll have to present this new vision to everyone.
But we're going to need a host.
Well, perhaps what's called for here isn't a host. It won't be this exploitative show anymore. It's just a game in need of a moderator. A games moderator.
Then it sounds like you're the fan for the job.
Me?
What do you mean you lost my reservation? Change of plans. The OSC needs everyone at the mansion. Stat.
Whoa, way more activity than usual here.
Just the way I dislike it.
Thanks everyone for coming!
Well, it was mandatory.
It's been brought to our attention that many of you are less than satisfied with the state of things around here.
Finally, my petition worked.
We were very sorry to hear this, but we think we have a solution that will work for everyone. Fan?
Inanimate Insanity is back!
What? You're bringing back the show?
Not a show anymore, just a game.
I don't care what you call it. It put a strain on all of my relationships. The best thing I ever did was leave it behind.
But that's how life is. Relationships are tested. You need someone who will be there for you when times get tough. Friendships can get stronger in the game.
In spite of the game.
Let me be clear. If you don't want to play, you don't have to.
Well, I want to.
Yeah, don't ruin it for the rest of us. We're just trying to protect you. You wouldn't know. You haven't played.
Well, I have, and I would give it another shot.
So would I. Is that so wrong?
Yes, you should be ashamed of yourselves. What would me-pad think?
He'd think we should do whatever we felt was right.
I don't think any of us are right or wrong to feel how we feel, but anyone interested in playing is welcome to join.
Anyone?
Of course. Wait, who said that?
Oh, sorry, I'm new here. My name's Poppy.
The new show, every Saturday at 8 p.m. on Enscree. More on Insanity arrives after the break.
Everyone loves a hero.
You girls sure are brave.
But what do you need to be a hero?
I can't be a hero from a big, good-smelling foot.
You need the desire to help others.
I'm a nice person.
You nice?
And protect the innocent.
We're still the guardians of this planet and all its living creatures.
The courage to fight for justice and stand up for what's right.
Here I go.
Here I go.
And if you want to be a superhero, cool superpowers wouldn't hurt.
Hero time.
It can take a lot to be a hero.
I did it.
But what do you need to get in on Cartoon Network's Super Summer? Yourself, just as you are. No superpowers required.
I think this is gonna be the best summer ever.
Celebrate all things super with Cartoon Network's Super Summer, all summer long on your Cartoon Network.
Mega Mondays are back! It's the day of the week you'll find all new Gumball.
Why do I have to do my hair like this? It's like trying to groom a coconut.
New We Bare Bears. New Teen Titans Go.
Ray Ray is so cray cray!
And new regular show.
Did you read do or did you read don't? Maybe we'll get home or maybe we won't.
It's the funniest day of the week. Mega Mondays. Start next Monday from 4 on Cartoon Network.
We are the Animaniacs, and now we're on the hub. And looking all around us, we see so much to love. I bet you all are wondering, what do these siblings think? Of full-grown men in spandex and ponies that are pink.
Guess what? Oh, please, please tell us what?
The first thing that is clear to me is this is one weird family tree. With puppies that can use the phone to call a girl who hasn't grown. While Mighty Hardware saves the planet for a shop that runs the gamut. Pandas to a monkey to whatever this thing is. It's hard to keep them straight. Here comes another verse. The one with Hello Nurse. Look at us, we're on the hub. And in this world of talking ponies, tattooed bears and robot homies, what's a Warner gonna do? We're gonna fit right in. Animaniacs. Weeknights at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. On the hub.
So it was that the cruel dragon was no more. And the prince and princess could be together forever, happily ever after. Except this wasn't the happily ever after we all know. For the prince had been struck by an invisible force, far more powerful than the dragon. Bit by bit, it robbed him of his charm and wit, constantly playing cruel tricks, trapping him inside a world he could no longer comprehend. Alas, though brave and resilient, the torment of paranoia and confusion completely overwhelmed him. Turning her beloved Prince Charming into a stranger she no longer recognized. And even though there was little left of the man who once rescued her, she would spend the rest of their years desperately trying to rescue him.
going to be hungry for long! Ta-da! I know! I'm a great cook!
How do I say this gently? Perry, you're terrible, sinister, awful, appalling, dreadful, bad.
You're a bad cook!
One, the new show every Saturday at 8 p.m. on Enscree.
Sorry, I'm new here. My name's Poppy. You said something about a game? Can I play?
Not Cubs!
Everyone get behind Clover! Test tube, get the Blu-ray. Safety squad, move!
Right.
What is happening? Who is that?
You won't trick me! Never again!
No, don't touch them!
Huh?
But, are you okay?
Ow, ow. Oh, you shouldn't take that off yet. Not unless you have a soldering iron on you. Actually, is that what you're holding? Wait, did you build that? What do you call it?
Them. Who are you? Where did you come from?
I told you. They call me Poppy. Well, no one's ever actually called me anything, but I thought Poppy'd be a good name for me because there I was in total darkness until I went right out of the ground, not too far from here. I could show you if you... Oh!
We got her!
Everyone, please, let us not succumb to this mob mentality.
Mob? You mean Cobbs? The Meeple Monster!
But this isn't Cobbs.
Yeah, we did. I'll just watch them help Bot.
And how'd they know how to do that, huh?
I don't know. Tinkering with machines just seems really interesting to me.
See? Sus!
What's sus?
This is sus!
Yes, this is us. But you know what isn't us? Judging people before getting to know them.
Yeah, they should at least get a chance to compete in this new game.
What? How can you even be thinking about playing another game right now?
I can tell we're all still a little raw from what the last game did to us, but
this time will be different. Think of it less as a competition and more like a teaching tool.
What about the people who get out first? How are they supposed to learn anything?
And if people are scheming to get each other out, won't that turn us against each other? It'll tear our society apart.
So maybe we should just eliminate eliminations. Yeah, no eliminations. Fixed it.
Wait, I've got it. How about no game at all?
No. Marshmallow, can we talk about this?
I hope you know you're not going to convince me to be a part of this ill-conceived reboot.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your life. I just hope you can respect what everyone else does with theirs.
You know how weird I felt when I left the show? I knew it was the right choice for me, but I thought no one else would see it my way. But then, more people started leaving, and then we found out about MePhone, and suddenly, we were all finally on the same page about what he did to us.
We still are. We all shared that experience. But now's our chance to reclaim it. I think some of the same people who left the game of their own volition will be the ones most excited to play this new one. What does that tell you?
That will fall right back into those same toxic patterns they worked so hard to break out of?
No patterns. Non-toxic. On our terms. Our choice. Organized, humbly, by one of us. Not someone trying to play God.
I mean, MePhone's not the only one who created someone wanting them to be a certain way, only for the creation to defy them.
I'm proud of who Bot has become. And TestTube and I have a great relationship with them.
All right. These are just warning signs that I'm seeing. Just don't assume you know better than anyone.
Are you sure you even want to play?
What are you talking about? Of course I want to play! We've both wanted to play since season 1! This was our dream!
Well, yeah, but are you sure you're okay? I know you and Belle were close.
It was Belle's dream too. She'd want us to play.
It just seems a little fast to...
Yeah, the game is fast, Spiky! Keep up! I'm fine! This is fine! It's... fine! So stop distracting me and go find us more allies! Huh?
All right, who's playing? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Unless this goes well and we do it again.
Well, I don't want to speak for anyone, so I'll scream! Spiky and I are in!
In spite of this, I'll be playing as well.
Ditto. My spite is for you, though.
If forced isolation is finally out of the equation, I'm willing to give it another go!
Oh, love this for you, Paper. You're gonna crush it! As will everyone involved. I will be showing no favoritism.
Starting when?
It's just as you once said, Mike. This is our chance to work together, not in secret.
I'd like that.
And we always wished we started working together in the game a lot earlier, remember?
I'd like that too.
Bonesaw agrees!
Bonesaw, I have to ask, do you really say everything in the third person?
Bonesaw actually find it off-putting when everyone speak in the first person.
Then Tea Kettle will join like this as a show of good faith.
Listen, Painty, now that I'm no longer, deriving my self-worth from winning for you, I think this could be a fun time.
I don't know. What if you get hurt out there?
Trust the Blu-ray, Painty. Besides, I think if I show that I can do this, then you won't have to worry about me so much anymore.
I can't say it makes sense to me. But hey, you've never made sense.
Now you're not getting it.
I'm definitely in. I never got a fair chance. Box's corpse lasted longer than me.
Well, if my dead body could beat you, imagine how well I'll do with a pulse.
I kinda want to do something for myself for once, if that's okay with you, Sol?
Okay, yeah, I think you might need this.
Are you saying you want to play, or are you just stretching?
Just stretching. Works wonders for my sinuses. Me tag, when you're done playing the game, you should join me.
I think I've had enough of the game for a lifetime. I don't like who I became.
It is good to know your limits, Silver, but I have not yet become acquainted with mine. I am in.
Me too, so long as my presence doesn't make anyone uncomfortable.
Nice! Let's not relitigate that.
This game is the legacy me phone left behind. Continuing on in the tradition is the best way to honor him.
You do remember trying to kill him, right?
That was before I realized I was but a manifestation of his self-hatred. I now see the big picture through a whole new wide-angle lens.
I'd like to see if there's more to me than a one-hit wonder song that I'm not sure I can even take credit for anymore.
Some of us are still on the fence.
If only there was someone with enough influence to sway us into playing alongside them.
Well, I hope everyone feels like they can make a decision for themselves.
But you are playing, right?
By popular demand.
But, just checking. Did you have any interest in participating?
Honestly, I just wouldn't feel right doing it without me phone. But I'd be happy to help out if you want.
Only if you want. You're free to make your own choices. Not that you need me to tell you that, of course. Am I a good person?
What?
I said that true. I must have caught it from tissues earlier. All right, looks like we're all set. Follow me to the first challenge of Inanimate Insanity IV!
Ooh, we're doing a plant theme?
I was just going for Roman numerals.
Oh, I thought it was a hospital thing.
Wait, who's running the hospital right now?
Oops. Okay, everyone, try your best not to be injured for the next 10 minutes.
For this challenge, you need to focus on expressing yourself clearly, sharing who you are, and hopefully learning more about people you may not know as well. Everyone will come up with a word to describe themselves and send it to me. MePhone may have had a certain trait in mind when he made all of us, but only you can define yourself, because you should never assume you know better than anyone. You're gonna get a chance to talk to everyone one-on-one for 60 seconds and tell them about yourself, but you can't use your word.
That That's 276 unique pairings, and they'll all occur in less than half an hour.
That's more socializing than I've done in my entire life. When the bell rings, you'll be directed to your next pairing. Once everyone's talked to everyone, we're gonna go through all the words and see how many of us can recognize who you are.
Ooh, can we use synonyms?
Great question. No.
Can we use cinnamon?
While I can't see why, I also can't see why not.
Well, I wish you said something sooner. I already blew through all my inventory.
Dude, I was really looking forward to seeing how that would pay off. Oh well, you may begin.
I just want to make it clear I've learned a lot. Honesty is more important than winning. I pushed microphone so far, she took herself out of the game. It's a mistake I won't make again.
Well, I've learned you can't stay in your comfort zone to feel safe. I'm going to play this game hard.
Oh, I thought you'd place more value on being tame and boring.
You do realize you don't have to be boring to have morals, right?
It's all right. This is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
And that's why I'm done keeping secrets in this game.
But you have to. You can't reveal your word.
Oh, that doesn't count.
It doesn't? Okay then. My word is...
No, that's not what I meant. Just give a hint.
Honestly, my word is so easy. If you know anything about me, you'll get it.
I noticed you said me and not us.
Well, yeah.
So, I'm embarrassed to not already know this, but would you consider yourself to be one person or two?
I'm so glad you asked. We're two people.
Okay, I thought so.
Who share a brain. So we're basically one person in two different bodies.
All right, so one person?
Exactly. One person. Twice.
What?
Now, Box, I know we didn't get off on the right foot.
I didn't even have feet when you met me.
But that's just it. I never had met you. Everyone else seems to think they have, but I'm not like everybody else.
I hope you realize that making it abundantly clear we have absolutely no connection to each other doesn't suddenly make us have a connection to each other. Okay, dude, what's with the punching?
Oh, you'll see. I know that sounded like a threat, but it's not, I promise.
How do you get people to take you seriously? Everyone treats me like a big joke. I'm fed up.
Fed up, like feta cheese. Clever.
Wait, no, I didn't. You see?
I wish I could make people laugh. I think I come across more stoic and abstract than I mean to.
You do tend to wax poetic. You could stand to lighten up. What you lack in humor, you could make up incense. Dang it. Why am I like this?
We're cherries. What's your name?
Are you gonna say anything? Or...
That's quite the poker face you got there. Ugh, I can't help it.
Hey there, not trying to call you out or anything, but I notice you're not really talking to anyone. Are you nervous?
No.
Well, you're making some other contestants nervous.
Good. Maybe they'll quit. Better odds for me. Especially with no eliminations, right?
Right, but, well, this isn't really true to the spirit of the game. It's about getting to know you.
No, it's about getting to know my word. Stop telling me how to play.
So I know I unsettled you a bit earlier, but hopefully I can put your concerns at ease.
I'm so sorry. I hate to assume the worst. We've all just been through lots.
So you were really all made by MePhone?
Well, all of us except MeTag, who used to work for Cobbs. But they're real sorry about it. They had no choice.
So you can trust someone who actually was aligned with this Cobbs guy, but not me?
No, that wouldn't be fair. I don't trust them either.
You know what? I call that progress.
So I kind of think MePhone was working on his idea of who Suitcase was. And I was like the half-baked version.
The similarities between Bonesaw and Knife are not lost on Bonesaw. Tough, intimidating, though Bonesaw way deadlier, just saying. But we are more than what we were made to be.
Well, I guess in a way, we were kind of the original Final Two.
You're kidding. Bonesaw's the one to get through to you? Bonesaw?
Bonesaw cuts right to the core.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of like an omelet made of green avocados, or an orangutan, manifesting greater autonomy. Because, only madness generates awareness.
What? Oh, hey, Jack. Okay. Ugh, you're even worse than Lightbulb. She was talking in riddles or something. She said something about a baboon. Or, no, a gorilla? Wait.
Or an orangutan, manifesting greater autonomy.
Ah, orangutan.
Huh. I've never seen you do that before.
Maybe because I've never heard you say anything I wanted to remember.
So do you really worship MePhone?
Of course. MePhone is our creator, the bounteous being who blessed us with life. I was a doubter too once, but I have sworn to atone for my sinful ways and restore his good name.
He's evil! We had to play his sick, deadly games just to escape his void! Some of us didn't even make it!
Blasphemy. If they couldn't complete MePhone's game, then that just means they weren't worthy enough.
Oh yeah? Where's your MePhone now, Cammy?
Forgive her, MePhone. She knows not what she does.
Hey, stop fighting! And stop being a martyr?
Whatever!
Hi, I'm Magnet. Oh, I already know who you are, Superstar. It's an honor to meet you. A party is such a banger. I know what you must be thinking. You're seeing the way people flock to me, and you've been there. You've had to deal with mobs of followers and everyone wanting a piece of you. Only too late did you start to realize that your fans weren't going to stick around forever. No, suddenly your career's crumbling, and you have few friends left to turn to. I think it's super sweet that you wanted to warn me about the trappings of fame, but I'm gonna be fine. And so are you hear me? Oh, gotta go.
I've never felt so seen.
So you're just content to be Teddy Bear's little stooge, huh?
Hey man, listen.
No, you listen. Do you want the glory of being a part of something bigger than yourself? Or would you rather stay just as forgotten as you already are?
Are those really the only two choices?
Oh, there you are. Couldn't find you for a minute there. I'm more used to people coming to me. Anyway, I'm Magnet. I saw you in season 1, and you absolutely slayed it, girl. Oh, it's a shame they never brought you back for seasons 2 or 3, but hey, better late than never, right? Well, I hope your squad has room for one more, because I can't wait
to... Did you ever let other people talk?
Oh, you must have thought I was finished talking. Easy mistake to make. Anyway, I can't wait to meet Salt. There is so much to dish about. Oh, it's gonna be... Ah! What? What's happening? What are you doing? You were here, and now you're there.
I'm walking away from you?
People can do that?
Ah, Goo! My fellow indefinite island inmate, I already know everything about you. There's nothing you can say that would surprise me at this point. Goo, are you choking? I'll save you!
Honestly, all I want is to fit in. I feel like everyone's suspicious of me, and I can understand why. But if they all hang on to this resentment, no one's gonna work with me. So, you came from this Meeple corporation everyone's afraid of. And you worked for the corn cob everyone thinks I spawned from. Be honest, was he really that bad? I know exactly what you mean!
Don't worry, hun. You're not the first person who's wanted to clock that Meshuggah right in their lens.
It's fine. It's... whatever.
What's bothering you, sweetheart?
Don't call me that! It's just... we've wanted to do this for so long.
We?
Me and a friend. We both wanted to compete on this show, and it's weird that I'm here and she's not. I guess I'll just have to play for both of us.
Aw, I'm sorry. Do you want a hug?
No.
Good, because you're not getting one. I have a reputation for being sweet and caring, and it really messed up my game last season. It's fine to miss your friend, but don't play for them. Play for you. Is what I would say if I were still the type of person to offer helpful advice, which I am not.
Oh, time's up. Ding, ding, ding.
Will you stop that?
The meet and greet phase is over. Now, we put your communication skills to the test. Who was able to express themselves most clearly? These are the 24 words that you all used to describe yourselves earlier. Everyone pull out your pagers, and for each word, type in the contestant you think it corresponds to.
Oog?
And the results are in. Let's see how you did. Best was Magnet's word.
Most of you got that right, so that's 22 points for Magnet, a near perfect score.
Best D belonged to Pepper.
Oh, Pepper, you chose almost the same word as me. I'm so flattered.
Yellow was pretty divisive. There were guesses for taco, cheesy, starfruit, lightbulb, trophy, paper.
What? Who thought I was yellow?
I mean, yellow means cowardly, right? Makes sense to me.
But it was actually Poppy's word.
Good thing Poppy didn't put loyal.
Nope, loyal was Meatag's word.
Oh, that's much worse.
Candle was enigmatic, Cammy did justice, Starfruit is has-been, and Box feels unknowable.
Sherry's word was single-minded, because they share the same mind.
Huh, I could have sworn that was Trophy's word.
Because I have a single-minded focus on winning?
No, because you'll always be single.
Goo's word was, oog?
It's goo backward, right? That's why you were talking backward.
I knew you'd understand.
Well, only 3 people understood, so Goo only gets 3 points. A bunch of people guessed bonesaw for oog, but bonesaw's word was actually sharp.
Sharp wasn't spiky?
Spiky's was soft.
Soft wasn't Teddy?
I'm a soft-spoken guy.
And Teddy's anything but soft.
You've got to look beyond the surface level, girlie.
You newbies make no sense.
Here's what I'm sure everybody got. Omga was lightbulb.
You oldies make no sense!
I actually got that one. Lightbulb's riddles were all using that acronym. Very clever.
What riddles?
Wait, so what was Teddy's word?
Abandoned.
Aw, you aren't abandoned anymore, hun. You're here with us.
That's not what I meant!
Very sweet, Tea Kettle, but sweet couldn't be your word because you said,
I have a reputation for being sweet and caring.
you're trying to be more ruthless this season, right?
Right. Don't cross me.
So sweet must have been Paper's word.
Wow, you nailed it. Makes sense since your word was hyper-aware. There are a few other curveballs in here. Mike was honest, Taco was clean, and Soap was dirty. I had to check to make sure I didn't mix those around, but apparently not.
I meant in a gameplay sense.
Way to announce your strategy to the world.
Oh, I thought Taco was broken. Because that time I watched her face split open and all of her guts spilled out.
I'm trying to be less broken.
Oh, broken was mine because my foot was broken.
Ugh, tough one to crack. Ah!
Cheesy's word was stringent? I don't get it.
There's nothing to get.
Oh, I get it. Stringent. Like string cheese.
No!
Finally, that leaves 2 of our hardest hitting competitors. Jack and Trophy had Knuckles and Punch.
Oh, I thought you were having a breakdown.
That too.
All 23 other contestants correctly guessed Knuckles for Jack, so he gets 23 points, the only perfect score.
I knew my strategy would pay off.
Sounds like we're 2 of a kind. Up top.
I don't speak to losers.
Let's look at the standings.
I won. So what's my prize?
Your prize is a sure prize, because these aren't the final scores.
What?
You see, communication is a two-way street. You need good listening skills. So, the best listeners among you will receive extra points. 1 point for every word you correctly match.
Are you serious?
Well, if you listened, I did say hopefully you'd learn more about people you may not know as well.
I was supposed to factor in your hopes?
Hey, how did Pepper and I do so badly?
Yeah, wait, what the heck? We've been around since season 1!
And how much of that time did you spend with people other than OJ and Salt?
Whatever. It still doesn't matter. Not like I can get eliminated.
Actually, about that, TestTube and I were talking, and we've decided the bottom 6 placers are all going to an elimination ceremony right now.
What?
It's for your own good.
This is the anxiety-inducing yet thrilling elimination ceremony.
Is that stool from the hospital?
Like, I'm grateful. Do you know how many patients I've operated on with that very stool?
Not a selling point.
Me phone is untouchable. His benches were at least balanced.
Sorry, I'm prioritizing life-saving technology over stable seating. Give us a break. And speaking of, one of you will be the first out of this game.
Not as much critical commentary now, huh? The highly anticipated first vote will commence. But this is a different game, one where we don't promote simply one mistake ruining everything. There's always a chance to turn things around. And spin the wheel!
So we're like, gonna spin a kitty wheel to decide? Puh.
No, you'll all still be able to betray each other via pen.
But if you especially think you're in danger of being voted out, you can give up your ability to vote for a chance to spin. The green slice grants you immunity, and any votes cast against you are nullified.
Ew! Tempting. Peps,
Look who you're up against. No need to spin that stupid thing. Plus, if I'm wrong, the sooner this silly game is over, the better. We have a lot of hospital training to perfect. For sure.
Well, nobody's dead yet, all right? There's still a vote to be had. Paper, you're up first.
That Cammy guy is totally bogus. If he thinks he can out-photograph me, he has another thing coming.
You walked out on Belle, I walk out on you!
Okay, now that everyone has voted, if you want to give up your vote for a chance at safety, now is the time to do so.
I'll do it! I'd rather not risk being a first boot twice!
Dang, good read.
Now, what about the yellow and red slices?
Yellow yields no impact and nothing happens. But if you land on red, ironically my favorite color, you receive a penalty, an automatic added vote to your name. But in either case, your vote is removed from the urn.
Seems confusing enough.
All right, Paper, no immunity or penalty is in play, and neither is your vote. Time to read the votes. First vote, Cammy. Paper. Jack. That's one vote each.
What?
Jack. That's two votes Jack, one vote Cammy, one vote Paper, one vote left. First person voted out, Jack.
You're kidding me. But I didn't even get a chance. This guy's played already, and I heard he almost won.
And I'm dating a winner. Sorry, that was insensitive.
Teddy, didn't you understand what it meant to be an afterthought?
Jack, what if I told you that you weren't truly ever out of this game? Hit it, bot!
When you're voted out, you'll be added to the scoreboard. For each challenge, you'll choose someone in the main game to assist. And if they win, you win a point.
And if you earn 5 points at any point, you rejoin the main game. By helping others, you help yourself.
Are you telling us that I'll be able to have a second?
No. I was trapped in that blue digital wasteland, just dreaming of a chance to break free and play. And now I'm stuck in some deranged loser's bracket?
Wasteland? How dare you mock the artistry of it?
Jack, take it easy. I got knocked out first too, but I came back from it. Eventually.
It's up to you what happens next, but you're never gonna learn if there aren't any stakes.
And neither will you.
Wow! That's you!
Well, now we've all gotten to know each other.
Coming up next, it's One on Enscree. new show every Saturday at 8 p.m. on Enscree.
What's happening?
Look.
How long has it been doing that?
Ever since the challenge ended.
You guys got mad at me last time for not telling you, so I'm gonna eliminate someone right now.
What just happened?
If you require information about an issue with your computer, please consult.
Well, now that the elimination is done, we can introduce the new challenge. Give me a second.
Hey, challenge is about to start.
I don't care. Just make sure Stone doesn't do anything weird.
Okay, your next challenge is to draw on these sticky notes. The team that makes the worst drawings in 5 minutes is eliminated. 3, 2, 1, go.
Where are the sticky notes?
Give him a second.
Why did all the kids say this was so hard to do?
Stone. Stone, don't do the challenge for us. We know what you did with Senti's team last time. We're not letting you do the same with our... What the heck is this? Stone, I'm not giving this back to you. We can't afford to stay here for another elimination.
Hold on. I got this. Huh. Oh my gosh, that's heavy.
Okay, you guys have a minute left.
Okay, you finished your notes. Can you please...
That's a really nice drawing, Circle. Oh.
This sucks. I hate drawing.
And you put your arms in front, like this.
Am I doing it right?
Yes, that's good. Lastly, you just want to close your eyes, take a deep breath.
Stone's right next to you.
Stone, don't take the sticky notes. Stone, don't take the sticky notes.
10 seconds left. Okay, time's up. Let me see all your drawings. Okay. Backpack and Sunny's team both didn't draw anything, which means Molding Airlines Foods team are safe. I couldn't actually find any of Backpack's team's sticky notes, so I guess Senti's team is safe because they still have theirs, which means Backpack's team will be put up for elimination.
I saw
this
Stone
time.
writing on their sticky notes. We should be up for elimination.
I didn't see them writing.
What do you mean you didn't see them? He was writing on them the entire time. And the only reason you can't see the notes is because Stone stuffed them inside of Backpack.
I didn't see that either.
Ari, are you blind? That's all they've been doing this entire time. It baffles me how unbelievably incompetent you are. How hard is it to understand that you've separated us from our livelihoods to play this maniacal excuse of a game show, just to torture us and keep us from living a life you clearly don't have?
Just take it.
Okay, I'm gonna eliminate someone now.
Next, Battle for Dream Island on Enscree.
The Tiny Toons are coming to Cartoonito! Yes! Join Cartoonito's new friends in Tiny Toon Adventures. Starting this Monday at 5 on Cartoonito.
You're invited to a whole weekend with Clarence and his friends, along with some very special guests. Good morning! So, expect all your favourite characters.
This is gonna be so much fun.
Joining in the hijinks, Clarence style.
Touchdown!
Don't miss the Clarence and Friends weekend. This weekend from 11, only on Cartoon Network.
We could build a tree fort, or play aliens, or build a space...
This is going to be on TV.
Watch it!
It's good. Everyone's going to love it.
Last night, Brendan's wife, Sandra, called. She needed picking up, but Brendan was on his second glass. So, snorted Sandra. Awkward. You'll be fine, she said. Sorry, love, I can't. Sandra's language became very colourful. Brendan's been exiled to the spare room. Lad's in the doghouse. But alive.
Got the ball with the game on the line. He's at the 30, and he tripped!
You see that? That's me. I'm a random.
She's definitely off her pace today.
I'm the twist, the chaos,
The three is up.
the big script flipper.
Good.
I make sure anything that could happen will happen.
Oh, and he's taken his eye off the ball.
So before you bet more than you can afford to lose, remember, random is always in play.
This song is stupid, mate. It needs to be cancelled, right? Because it encourages human trafficking, and we need an updated version. Because, mate, no one wants birds, and more birds, and a bunch of fucking humans on top of that, right? No, mate. It should be something like, on the 12th day of Christmas, the girl from Squid Games gave to me 12 grams of sweet, 11 games of playing, 10 games of shooting, 9 strippers tripping, 8 Lamborghinis, 7 days in Vegas, 6 times of tripping, 5 hooks, $4 million, 3 grams of DMT, 2 weeks in Hawaii, and a hot Asian girlfriend in a pear tree. Merry Christmas, you sexy bastards, and a happy new... It's not even Christmas, what am I saying? Peace. Princess Smash! This is taking the piss now, mate, you bastards!
What do you think that cloud looks like? I think the cloud looks like a tennis ball. Well, I think it looks like a golf ball. Tennis ball. Golf ball. Tennis ball. Golf ball. Oh my oxygen. Rocky has some serious vomiting issues. Yeah, but when he has to barf, he knows exactly where to. Yeah. Guys, why do you slap each other? It's pointless. He's a jerk. Hey, what is that speaker machine doing here?
I'm here to remind you that your team, another name, lost. Let's go to the cake at stake place to see who'll be eliminated. The two of you with the most votes will leave the team. One will join the cherries, the other will be eliminated. Golf Ball and Fiery, you each have a win token. Would you like to use it now? Remember, if you use it, half of your votes will not count.
I won't use it. Well, I will.
Out of the total 37 votes, Tennis Ball is safe at 2 votes.
Yay! But don't I also get some cake?
The cake was too expensive, so we'll pretend. Here's an imaginary slice of cake. Fiery is safe at 3 votes.
Yeah!
And Pointy is safe at 5 votes.
Yeah!
Golf Ball and Rocky got 12 and 15 votes respectively. Even with your win token, Golf Ball still in the top 2.
What? Uh-oh, I'm left with the slappers.
Golf Ball and Rocky. The squishy cherries will either vote you onto their team or to be eliminated.
So yeah, I'd pick Rocky on our team. GB is just a no-no.
I'd say Rocky, because Golf Ball sounds like a boy, even though she's a girl. That's just wrong.
I say Rocky, because Golf Ball's a bossy bot.
I say, like, Rocky, because I am not a big fan of dimples.
I say Rocky, because GB said my brain is small.
Well, what I say won't matter, so I'll say Rocky too.
Goodbye, Golf Ball, or GBGB for short.
Yeah, that's so hilarious. Now my chances of winning went from 7.143% to 0.000%.
It's narrowed down to 13 contestants. A baker's dozen.
I wonder where the new stairs lead.
Well, in order for the next contest to start, all of you must climb them.
Hi, I think this is the top.
Wow.
So, now that you're all up here except for that clumsy tennis ball, I want you to tie these balloons around your waist. Now that you're done, would you like to see a magic trick?
Yeah, I love magic tricks. Do it.
Okay, here I go. Poof. So the 11th contest is to try to stay up in the air. Last team standing wins.
Well, this should be easy.
Oh yeah, over there is a basket of nails to throw at others. Help yourself and begin.
Okay, I say we go for the cherries. With 7 people, they're a bigger threat.
Okay.
It just doesn't feel right.
No, Bubble. That's because you have to pull tighter.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Hi, TV.
Whoa. What was that for? The balloons were pink. Pink is too girly. I would disagree. I think pink is quite manly. But our team color is red. Shouldn't our balloons be red, not pink?
Well, red balloons were too expensive.
Ow, you're down here too? That means it's all down to Coiny.
The jerk!
Hey-ya! Leaky, watch out!
Huh? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa.
Yeah! Oh, I'm an ice-cold killer.
Die, Coiny!
Uh-oh! This basket will protect me.
The names lose again.
So how do we pop without nails?
We bite! I'm gonna try what the talking metal box did. Poof!
Yeah, we won!
So, the grapes won, the cherries got number 2, and the names lost again.
One, the new show every Saturday at 8 p.m. on Enscree. Next, DJ and Max on Enscree.
Nothing in the is your choice. And now I know that I can be the conductor of my symphony. And I know that I have much to learn, but what I learned is all to me. A mixture of the things I love, like colors in the light, like canvases are left to be filled with what I like. What if we could combine these separate paths? A simple compromise was never too much to ask. I know decisions are easier in the past, but now we can decide. What if we could feel what we feel, say what we say, without having to be afraid? What if we could find a way with this newfound feeling inside?
Thanks for coming out, everyone. Thanks for coming out, everyone. Thanks, Gina.
Thank you.
A huge thanks. Thanks for coming out, everyone.
Wake up. Have you got your early pass? Great. Now we can be earlier than everyone else to get the chicken wings as schoolmates. Mate, they didn't even make them. We have to bring them back to school to cook them. Somehow. It doesn't matter. Let's go. And now we can have the delicious chicken wings that technically we make. Well, at least we're first in line for them. Sorry, we aren't done with the food yet. What do you mean you aren't done with the food that we're gonna cook? We need to disinfect it. Whatever, we're still at the front of the line. Oh, screw you, you can go suck it, mate. Stop! Hi! What happened?
This child quite rightly punched another one around his student in the line. He should get detention. Because this is honestly disgraceful. And are you even listening?
No, because I don't care.
Why you should? Why don't you punch him?
Push the line. Alright, what would you like to happen to DJ JD?
He should get 3 hours in detention every day for the next month.
Month? Get over here! Mister! What? To get the detention wasn't my choice. Why?
He punched a poor innocent soul.
Apologize! DJ, I was standing up for myself. DJ, this is discombobulated. Haha, big word. DJ! I shouldn't be here at all. Yet I still am, for something that's not even my fault. I'm tired of getting in trouble with you. Wait. What do you mean tired? Do you remember last summer when... Oh, story time! No, I'm sorry, continue. Remember when we started the lemonade stand and then this kid copied us? I remember what you did when you found out? You gave him a Chinese wedgie! I mean, what even is that? Oh, that's what you guess what plagiarism. Didn't even give us idea credit. It's lemonade. What do you mean idea credit? And then the year 3's older brother beat us up. Well, my brother came and beat him up all the way to New Zealand. That's a good ending for us. True, but that's just one example of me getting represented for your screw up. I say, for our escape, I'm wearing the pants. Well, trousers. I'm going to call the shots. So what are we gonna do? Well, we can ask some of the older guys who are in know what to do. Oh yeah, because it must have been around the block a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Hey, can you, excuse me, me and my friend got wrongfully put in detention, right? So we want to leave. How can we do that? I don't really know how to escape, but my friend who asked me to call her Escapee does. She gets detention every day, so she tries to escape every day rather than just not get detention. Thanks. DJ! What? I'm the one who should be in charge, not you. But you're a pussy. Cat, you're gonna make us look bad. Please? Oh, fine, let's go. Hi, can we join you to get out of here? Of course. Alright, I've got this map that covers all of the events. It's not finished though, because I haven't escaped yet. But I think we'll finish that today. We should also hurry up because the teacher always follows me. There's an event, and under the event, the head teacher's office. Sir's in there right now, so jump over it, alright? What the bleep was that, guys? Guys, Max was the one that fell. Never mind, I don't care. Really? Mm-hmm. Huh? The bleep? I think it was from over there. Goodbye, idiots! Stuck in the vents, we didn't have to escape, and you're starting to stink. Yep, that's me. But wait, I thought you were the one wearing the pants. Oh yeah. Aye! Ooh, 2 choices. Which will you choose, Mr. Main Man? Let's go right. Right, it's called right for a reason. Fine then, I'm gonna go left. I don't trust you. Then get ready to be proved wrong. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now when I get back, Max is gonna be all cocky because he guessed right. Hey, what the bleep are you doing here? And why are you all shut up like that? Well, I think coming here was a mistake. Shame. Cause now, DJ's gonna go. So, yeah. So I was right? No, this was a little hiccup. Trust me. For the rest of the escape, I'll be leading us to victory. Just watch.
1 montage later.
Oh, this is so dumb, man. You didn't even know where to go. In fact, the only reason I let you leave this one time is because later on you're going to keep on whining about it. And now they're probably going to send a teacher to put us in detention. Whatever. They're not actually going to send someone. Right? No, they are. And you haven't done shit to help. Oh, crap. There's a teacher. Shut up, man. I don't think they know who we are. You should think you're just making more attention to us. Right, sorry. Where are they? Just show yourself now, boys, and you won't be in big trouble. It's Mrs. Quadchin. Her name is actually Mrs. Quadchin. Nah, I just made that one up. Anyway. What are we gonna do? Me? Oh, I thought you were the leader today. Leave that alone, man. Okay. We're running for ages. Are you sure we know where we're going? Of course I do. I didn't say this earlier, but I've got Escapee's map. Boys! The end! I nourish not. Mrs. Quadchin! Mrs. Quadchin! Shouldn't we be running faster? Nah, I don't think we need to. But DJ, is there something you want to say? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. 4. Next, Degenerocity on Enscree.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a band in my garage and our own little entourage. But my words aren't coming out quite right. Who knew my basket cases was a lyrical genius? But only when her life's a complete mess. Gotta keep her mood on a rock and roller coaster while we're
I thought I was done with this series. I thought as soon as I made my vid on it some time ago, I would be moving forward with my life. Get my degree, start a broken family, move towards a positive direction. Then come to modern day, I've achieved neither of those goals. World War III is about to start, and the worst story I've ever read somehow became even worse. A while back, I made a video on the Rent-A-Girlfriend manga, saying my piece on why I think it's the biggest piece of doo-doo I've ever had the misfortune of witnessing. And if you're blessed enough to not experience this series or watch my video on it, let me give you a quick synopsis. Rent-A-Girlfriend is about a man named Kazuya who rents a girlfriend, her name is Chizuru, after his ex broke up with him. Then he starts going around telling people that it's his real girlfriend. Then shenanigans go down. He also got this other Rent-A-Girlfriend that's obsessed with him, and they're dating cause she's blackmailing him, threatening to expose his fake relationship with Chizuru to all of his friends and family. That's basically the story. He also in love with Chizuru the entire time, so it's like a journey of a will they, won't they get together at the end. It's a fairly simple story that the author somehow stretched out into damn 400 chapters. Last time I talked about this manga, I was complaining on how there was no progress in the story and character development was non-existent, especially with the main character. This dude is a certified goof. Imagine a man that Cash App's IG models his paycheck just to get a heart on his DM and left on scene. And he still does it again when the next direct deposit hit. That's the type of lame we're dealing with. I'm not trying to repeat all the same complaints I did on my last video, but since the 200 chapters I read then, the chapters have almost doubled, and the same thing is still going on.
A 2-pack of ass.
Almost nothing happened since then, except the 2 major recent events that the story has been leading up to since the start. Those are the events I wanted to talk about today. So here's the update. On chapter 316, Kazuya officially asked Chizuru out on a real date that he don't gotta rent her for, and she says yes. This is some groundbreaking progress. We 300 plus chapters into a romance, and we got our first date. And for the next 70 plus chapters, it's all about this first date. That's over a year in real time spent on this one event. About a 30 chapter arc of Kazuya planning out and getting him prepared for the date, then another 30 chapters of the date itself. Now, I didn't read all these chapters. My brain can only mentally handle so many lobotomies. I only read the chapters of the actual date, which is 29 chapters so far of me recording. I read these chapters and was instantly reminded why I hate this trash. Why is Kazuya still dating Ruka? There is no reason for them still being a thing. The only reason why he was forced into the relationship because she was threatening to expose him. But now in the story, everybody already knows about their rental situation and nobody really cared. So why is he still dealing with this? He don't even like her like that. She just in the way of everything. Anyways, during the chapters of the date, they're exactly how I expected them to look. Kazuya in his inner thoughts, gawking over how good Chizuru looks for multiple pages, him acting mad awkward in conversation. Bro, we're still doing this 380 chapters in. Who is finding this entertaining? Who are the day one fans that are still eating this up? Your brain gotta be fried by now. Cause I felt miserable to come back and read the same trash that I dropped 3 years ago for the same problems it has to this day. Some things never change, and it's unbelievable that the author has somehow stretched this date into 30 chapters and it's still technically ongoing. How do you do it? This is not even the worst part yet, because I haven't gotten to the main thing that had everyone talking online about it. It's how I even found out this manga is still going on. In the latest chapter, Chizuru and the goon go have a talk at the end of the bridge. And there she tells him that she might like him too. Bro, this could be an endgame moment for the entire series. Only for her to say, not right now. Which is other words for no. Bro, I use that excuse all the time. Maybe later. Nigga, that mean never. Bro, this is like if Luffy found the One Piece and the One Piece turned out to be the friends we made along the way. This bullshit! And I'm not mad because she said no. That man is a gooner and likes to sit in Adam 22 chairs at the motels. It's not like anyone owes anybody a relationship either. Like what Kazuya feels towards Chizuru at this point doesn't even feel like love. It feels like an obsession. Like this dude has been fiending over her since the start of the story, willing to do anything for her and to stay by her side, even when it's at his own detriment and he's at risk of ruining all the relationships he has around him. And you might be saying, oh, he's just doing this because he's a nice guy, he's a good guy. We all know what he wants. So no, I'm not mad that Chizuru said no. The reason I'm mad is because this whole series is one big waste of time. Almost 400 chapters of being down bad and lollygagging, and then there's gonna be 300 more chapters of the same thing until another confession happens, and maybe they'll get together on that one. Probably not. And you know what's worse? It's been reported that this dude has spent a whopping equivalent of $250,000 US on her. Now, I don't know how true this is, but doing my own research, I'ma start believing shit. And if this is true, bro, end it all. Okay, some dude on Reddit did the math and Kazuya had only spent a few bands of his own money on her, but that's still a lot. He could have bought this 2004 Ford Mustang I found on Facebook Marketplace for that amount of money he spent on her, only to get no buns. And those are the chapters so far. Bro, I don't know what it is with this author stretching out this story into infinity. Maybe he loves the characters and stories so much that he doesn't want to let them go. I don't know. He can make other series with other characters he can grow to love. And he's already done this. He made a new series while working on Rent a Girlfriend not too long ago. It's titled The Shinji Family Children, a completely new romance manga by him. Let me read you a summary of it so you know what it's about. The story follows Arata Shinji, the eldest son of the Shinji family, who lives with his 5 sisters and a younger brother. Arata has always been tossed around by the whims of his sisters, and yet that does not stop him from viewing them as his precious family members. The hell does that mean? However, everything is changed when their father reveals that the siblings are not related by blood. And Arata now needs to deal with this newfound situation. Bro, are you good? You know, when I first started reading this, I was actually a little bit excited and hopeful that the confession would mean something. Because at this point, this is just abysmal. There are rumors that are saying it's ended. It has not ended yet. The author has made no announcements of when the series will end. So as far as we know, this could just be the first half. There's also more rumors saying that he's not ending the series because he's in love with Chizuru. And even though I don't really understand the things he says on Twitter, I really hope this is not the case. Bro has a wife and kids. I'm actually at a loss for words right now. What more can I say on this that hasn't already been said? I'm not gonna lie, this has been a pretty bad week for me. The Pacers lost. It's 1,000,000 degrees outside. My car got towed. And I had to read 30 more chapters of this bullshit just for this video. I wanna die! I'm never reading it again. Not even if another confession happens, bro. Just no more. Just no more. I'm never letting my morbid curiosity take the best of me. Anyways, that's kind of all I wanted to say. And in conclusion, I'd rather be reading One Piece.
Sure ain't always. Next, more Degenerocity on Enscree. One, the new show every Saturday at 8 p.m. on Enscree.
What's in the basket?
Yo, it's spooky season. Halloween's right around the corner. So we back at it again with more horror movie characters that I know can't stand a foot against me because of my strength and intelligence. No one likes a long opening ceremony, so let's waste no time and get right into round 1.
Oh, don't enjoy me.
Terrifier from the movie Terrifier is about Terrifier terrifying and murking random people.
One Mexican down.
I know his name is Art the Clown, but Terrifier is more fun to say. Now, when looking at him, he looks like your ordinary killer clown, and he is, but the difference between him and the rest is that he's brutal. He will deal with his victims in the messiest, most grotesque way possible. I don't even think I can show you any of the ways of how he do it, cause this YouTube. but he saws a woman in half from her poon to her head in front of her BFF. This dude crazy. However, I don't think he's all that terrifying based on my observations of him. In the first movie, when we get introduced to him, we as the audience can subtly tell that there's something different about this guy from everybody else. I don't know if you can notice, but this man's teeth is terrible. It looked like he never picked up a toothbrush a day in his life. You can tell he at least got gingivitis or mouth cancer, so that'll lower his stats in a fight against me. He technically fighting 2 battles at once. He also gets bitched by the pizza shop owner for being weird and creepy. Now, this would have been an amazing moment to jump on. Even though at this point in the movie he hasn't killed anyone yet, him having a staring problem at the shop alongside his whole demeanor, I'ma assume he's trying to start something and we fighting there. And since everyone else in the shop hate him too, they're joining in with me. Cause the way he do these murders, he strikes me as someone you can win against if you can sneak him or come in numbers when he don't got a gun. Now I know he technically a demon since he gets revived at the end of the first and second movie, but he got no other demon powers. Plus his revives takes at least 2 to 3 business days to do. So I'll have time for seconds. I just gotta be on my toes. This is low to mid diff at best.
Who made that mess? You did, Kate.
Long Legs is about an FBI agent who gets assigned to a case of a string of murders, and each one leaves a note signed by Long Legs. This guy. However, what's weird about these murders is other than the letters left at the scene, there's no physical evidence that this guy is the killer. Even though he definitely is. Like, look at him, he gotta be guilty of something. The reason for the lack of evidence is cause there's 2 more accomplices to the murders. The main character's mom and Satan, the devil himself. They've been creating dolls of their victims, giving it to them, and having the devil do the rest. So this is a powerful force I'm dealing with. How am I supposed to beat these guys when they have the literal devil on their side? Well, joke's on them, cause I deal with the devil every day. Through my struggles, temptations, anger. And almost half the time I end up winning because I have God on my side. And in a fight against these devil-worshipping demons, I believe he will give me the strength of 1,000 young niggas to punish these sinners to death in a life or death boxing match. So yes, I could confidently say, on God, I'm beating the devil alongside his ugly ass disciples too. No diff. I have the Holy Ghost with me. A Quiet Place takes place in a world where monsters called Death Angels just popped up in New York and started killing people. Although these things are blind, you can't make any sound or noise because these things will find you. So you gotta stay quiet. This is gonna be more of a how'd I survive than me beating them, cause what I look like trying to fight this, I'm not Ippo. First, I'ma travel solo or with my direct family. I'm not traveling with no other groups, none of that, especially if they got a kid with them. Second, no kids, all of them gotta go. Cause they'll be the first ones to get us killed. Most of them be crying over the smallest things. Plus they won't be able to run from these monsters with their little legs. They're a free meal for these things, and I'm not trying to be the appetizer. And I'm only talking little kids. If your kid is old enough to know when to shut the hell up, they're cool. But if they aren't, I'm sorry to tell you, but I highly recommend you to abandon your children. They'll only hold you back just like in real life. Who knows? They might be able to survive on their own, maybe, probably. 5% chance, but that's not nothing. So only family, no kids, and a lifetime supply of moon pies. Gotta stay fed somehow. In fact, we probably don't even gotta do all that. Cause spoilers, their weakness is high-pitched frequencies. So you can basically go to PetSmart and buy a dog whistle and have them beat. These guys aren't even much of a threat. They're like a little puppy that can rip you in half. When looking at them like that, they don't seem too scary no more, do they? Meaning they ain't gonna be a challenge for me. 10 out of 10, I'm surviving A Quiet Place while screaming.
I need you to shake that booty. I'm blocking you, brother.
Unfriended is a movie taking place in a Skype call. A group of friends are chatting, then the ghost of their friend that self-destructed exactly a year earlier joins the call and starts murking them one by one, until one of them confesses about recording and posting an embarrassing video of her, which ended up being her 13th reason. And the ghost power level is pretty strong. It can physically break into their house, and it's shown powers of mind control. So she ain't like some of those other ghosts that exist just to haunt you and be spooky. This ghost means business. But y'all know me. No person, ghost, or demon gonna catch me lacking. I know I can beat this ghost. The only reason these guys had a hard time with it is because these group of friends are dumber than a sack of potatoes. Although they do try calling the police once and attempt to track the ghost down as if it ain't a ghost, they don't do nothing else to fight against this ghost. They just play along with its death games. And I'm just wondering why none of these guys are leaving. Granted, the ghost said if anyone leaves the call, they die. But they can leave the house without the ghost knowing while staying in call at the same time. Everybody's screaming and distracting on there. Laura ain't gonna notice. By the way, that's the name of the ghost. And even if she were, we don't know that because they don't even try it. Or even better, secretly text everyone in the chat to turn off their Wi-Fi at the same time. So they all leave the Skype call at once. Because with this, they technically did not leave the call. They got kicked out, so it doesn't count. And even if it do, it can't go after all of us. It's one ghost. Only one of y'all gotta die. Not me though. Or we could do the best option, which is to confess your sins. Cause spoilers, the main girl in the movie was the one that filmed Laura's 13th reason and posted it. And earlier in the film, when she was researching how to stop ghosts from killing you and your friends on FaceTime, the website said admitting guilt is the only way out. So all she had to do was say, yo, about the video and the bullying and me being the reason you shot yourself, my bad, like I didn't even know you were gonna do all that for real. She could have just done that, but instead she blames her friends when the ghost asked who did it, getting them killed with her still dying because the ghost knew she lied the whole time. Unbelievable. All of this bloodshed was completely avoidable. I've listed a few good options to beat this ghost and save your friends' lives at the same time. But you know what this girl does at the end of the movie instead? She goes on chat roulette, begging people to call the police for her. Now, if this is not the dumbest option, I don't know what is. Tell me, would you go on Omegle, talking to niggas from Timbuktu, begging them, please call the cops, a ghost is killing us on FaceTime? Like, why would that idea even cross your mind? These guys are so dumb in the movie. There's no saving them, but they're saving me. I am not dying in this situation, even if these were my group of friends, because I'm going to be in that call confessing and snitching like I just received a Happy Meal at interrogation. I'm all for ride or die, but dying is always the last option for me. And if I don't have to, I ain't going to. This is a low diff ghost problem. I'm surviving. Godzilla needs no introduction because everyone will know them when their big ass shows up. Some might say they aren't a horror movie character, but I know the Japanese would hate to see this nigga coming, so I'm counting them. Not only do they stand at more than 350 feet, but some of its powers include nuclear breath, nuclear shockwaves, laser beams, telepathy, regeneration, flight, and fight. This thing's stats are all maxed. I'm surprised anybody stood a chance at even damaging this beast. Many people would assume the task of beating Godzilla is an impossible mission. But you know what? They said the same thing to Tom Cruise about his missions, and that guy has like 30 movies proving us wrong. So do I have a plan against Godzilla? Of course I do. Listen and learn. Now, fighting, military weapons, and nukes won't work on it. But you know what would? An Ava. We build a motherfucking Ava suit to beat Godzilla. These things are not only strong, they're crazy fast, or at least fast enough to dodge his lasers and hot ass breath. Plus, we've seen how crazy the Ava can be when it goes berserk. Against Godzilla, it might have a chance. Now you might ask, how the hell am I gonna get access to an Ava? And I'm telling you, if Godzilla pulled up to Myrtle Beach one day, wreaking havoc, they won't have time to think about military strategy or how unqualified I am for this task. It won't matter, because they'll see my confidence. And when me and whoever the president will be next week meet eyes, they'll immediately be like, someone please get this man a suit and all of our tax money. Ava suit secured. Now all we need is someone's mom to sacrifice and merge her soul to the Ava. I vote Beyonce. I believe her soul is stronger than 1,000 suns. Beyonce! With all those requirements put together, I believe I have a pretty strong chance against Godzilla. And if the government so happens to deny my request, then we're all fucked! I'm not gonna hype myself up too much, so I would say I have like a 6, maybe 7 out of 10 chance of beating Godzilla, you know? But it has to be in the suit. With no Ava suit? pray. And there you have it. A few more horror movie characters I could beat in a match of fisticuffs. So many of them I could beat, my record would look like Floyd Mayweather's if this was real. And if you don't think I can beat serial killers, ghosts, or demons, then you're a whole different type of delusional, buddy. You don't know what I'm capable of? I don't need to prove nothing. That's all I gotta say. And in conclusion, this album is so good. Wow.
Thanks for coming out, everyone. Thanks for coming out, everyone. Thanks.
Thank you.
Huge thanks.
Thanks for coming out, everyone.
Pop quiz. What's the best way to start a YouTube video? Exactly! A racist statement. So I'm going to make a statement that is considered racist, and you tell me if you actually think it's racist, alright? Are you ready? Are you sat comfortably? Are you ready to be offended, mate? Have you got one of those inflatable donut seats to sit on to ease the butt hurt that will follow from this statement? Are ya? Fantastic. Here goes. Oh, they all look the same to me, mate. All of them. All white people look the same to me. Is that racist? If I say that I can't tell the difference between different types of white people, is that racist? No, of course that's not racist, because they do look alike. If the three were stood in front of you, no one on earth could distinguish a Canadian from a Frenchman or an Australian, because they all look identical, right? However, it is considered racist to say the exact same statement about Chinese, Korean and Japanese people. That doesn't make any sense. Despite what anyone might think, right? That's not racist. Because you guys do look alike. In the same way that white people look alike, black people look alike, and like Indian and Pakistani people look alike. Now listen, I'm just going to say this right away. I am not a racist, right? And I'm not racist against Chinese people either. I myself am a man of colour, right? Little bit of colour. And I used to go out with a half Chinese, half Vietnamese girl myself. So I am no racist, right? I'm just making an observation. Anyways, if you do agree with me and you think that it's not racist, right? Fantastic. But if you still think it's racist, prove it. You can't just go around saying that everything is racist, right? That's what Al Sharpton does. And he's an idiot. You have to show that it's racist first. You have to prove it. But Grade, how am I going to do that? You ask, right? Well, Al Sharpton, let me tell you. For those of you who thought it was racist, right? Here's your chance to show me that I'm wrong. I present to you GradeAUnderA's racism test. Now listen, this is a nice bit of fun for everyone to see how racist they really are, alright? So let's get started. Alright, round one. Listen, first of all, if you get this right, don't get all happy, right? Like, oh, I'm not a racist. This is just round one. You're not done, okay? Let's start off easy, alright? I'm going to show you 3 girls, one of whom is from China, one of whom is from Japan, and one of whom is from one of the Koreas. All you have to do, right, is spot which one is from where. Also, to make it a little bit trickier, we've added a booby trap girl. The booby trap girl is from neither of these countries, so at least see if you can spot which one that is, right? Okay, your time starts now. Let's see how you did. Okay, if you said that this one was from China, you're wrong, because none of them are from China, right? If you said this one was from Korea, you're wrong again, because none of them are from Korea. If you said that these two were from Japan, you're correct, because they are from Japan, right? However, since you're so not racist, right, you should have been able to spot that this one here is of Laotian descent. So if you didn't spot that, I guess that makes you a racist. And also, not only is this person of Laotian descent, right, but this is Jujubee, a very funny drag queen who's technically a man. So if you didn't spot that either, then I guess you're sexist as well. And also, if you said that this girl was from China, Japan or Korea, there's something wrong with you, mate. You're not only a racist, but you're blind. So I don't know what you're watching the videos for. How did you find this video? How are you using a computer? Moving on to round 2. So since you claim that you should be able to tell apart people from China, Japan and Korea, you should be able to tell apart people from Africa. So alright, here's a bunch of people. Tell me what countries they're from. time's up, alright? Let's see how you did, mate. Okay, now listen, we've got the 6 countries here, right? None of them are from either of them, because none of these men are from Africa, you racist. They're from the Caribbean. But since you're not a racist, I bet you got every single one right. Not really. I bet you got 0. You fucking racist. You fucking... Okay, here's a bunch of guys, right? Tell me which one was convicted of robbery. Alright, it was these guys. Moving on. Not every question is a trick question, you bastard. What are you on edge for, me? Have you got something to hide? Because the only person that will be nervous in this test would be a racist. Right, let's move on. Round number 4. Which one of these lot invented COBOL, which was one of the first computer programming languages? Okay, now listen, just put your mouse over the one that you guessed, and I'll be able to tell if you're right, right? You done it, yeah? Alright, you're wrong, you sexist, because it was none of these men, it was this lady here, a woman. Apparently, in your incredibly sexist mind, a pretty little lady could never do anything with a complicated old computer, could she? All she can work is an oven, isn't it? So you're wrong again. Alright, now listen, you've probably got every single question wrong up until now, right? Probably. But here's a chance to redeem yourself with the last question as we enter round 5. Right, round 5. Right? Out of all of these lot, who discovered this mathematical exponent addition formula, which was, for the most part, previously thought to not exist? Maybe you can finally get one question right? So fucking focus on this, you sexist, racist twat. Right, your time starts now. Okay, stop, alright? Let's see if you can get one question right, alright? Redeem yourself, mate. Okay, the answer was me! I found that formula in my 3rd year of university, right? And I know that no one guessed that, so you're wrong. Right, I think we've all found out a lot about ourselves today, haven't we? And not only are we incredibly racist, but we're also incredibly sexist as well. What a bunch of arseholes we all are. Can we all do ourselves a favour, right? Can people just stop reading into little things and twisting everything to somehow make it racist and to have something to be enraged at? Like today, there's a music video that I read about that Taylor Swift made, right? It's basically her and her crew and they're filming in Africa. But everyone happens to be white. Because a bunch of white people are in Africa, people are like, oh, that's racist. What is so racist about that? At the end of that video, it says, all of Taylor's proceeds from this video will be donated to wild animal conservation efforts through the African Parks Foundation of America. So the reason that she's in Africa is not because she hates black people and she wants that country just for herself and all the other white people, right? She's clearly pretty passionate about preserving African animals. So obviously she was going to have Africa as the setting for the video, wasn't she? Where else was she going to find African animals in their natural habitat? California? There's no racism, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. But listen, main thing, stop being so sensitive to racism. Fucking hell. Not everything is racist. Stop trying to find racism in everything. It's not there. Merry Christmas, everyone. Jingle bell, jingle bell. If you're watching this video, you're in luck, because you're about to receive the best Christmas gift anyone could ever get. The gift of being able to get out of any phone call ever. Oh my god! You say as you wet yourself in excitement, right? How Grade? You gotta tell me, mate! Tell me! Alright, calm down. Tell me, mate! Calm down! Alright? Okay, so check it out. Suppose that me and you were speaking on the phone. You alright, mate? Okay, suppose that for whatever reason I decided that I wanted to stop talking to you. How could I go about doing this? Let's have a look at some of the options. One way I could do this is by doing the following. Oh, is it? Did you really? Oh, that's fascinating, mate. Anyways, listen, mate, I've got to go. Because I can't fucking stand you. Like, at all. Fuck off. Anyways, chat later, mate. Just kidding, fuck off. Telling someone to fuck off is surprisingly effective at ending a phone call. And even more so when you combine it with telling them that you genuinely hate them. But one problem with this is that while it does end the conversation, you might not want to talk to me after that. Like, ever. Which some might see as a bit of a problem. So let's just have a quick look at the other options. This is something that I actually used to do years ago. Like, I'd be having a conversation that I want to end, right? So what I would do is I would just pretend like a family member was calling me from another room. I know, genius, right? It'd go a little something like this. Ha ha! Good one, mate. Oh, 1 second, mate. Under's calling me. Yeah, Under, what'd you say, mate? What'd you say? Oh, what? There's an emergency? I've got to come downstairs and end the phone call right now. Oh, all right. Oh, sorry, mate. I've got to go. There's an emergency, mate. My mum's gone and lost her socks. All right, chat later. Because if I give you a shit excuse like that, right, odds are that you're going to know what I'm up to, and again, you're going to be pissed off, aren't you? So again, this is also not the best idea. So those are the two options that you currently have, and they're both shit, right? Now listen, bit of an issue with this, and you'll see why in a second when you hear it, but here's the third option, which is my super amazing method. Okay, basically I fucked up with the recording of it, alright? But have a listen, and I'll still try and explain afterwards. Now listen, I apologise in advance, right? Okay, have a listen to what I've managed to record. Okay, let me just set this up and I'll show you, right? Shit. Okay, right, so the fuck can you stupid butterfinger motherfucker. Alright, listen, sorry, okay? I know I had the best Christmas gift hyped up for you, and now I can't even show you, right? Because as I was recording the audio for this video, I dropped my fucking phone, which I record all of my audio on, and it's now fucked up, right? So sadly, I can no longer show you this best Christmas gift ever. Except that I can, because that was how I would get out of the phone call, by pretending my phone fucked up. See, I tricked you all, man. My phone is fine. But how was I able to make it sound so convincingly fucked up, you ask yourself, right? You just keep pressing the mute button. Like, that's literally it. Simple as fuck, right? If you keep pressing the mute button, your phone will sound insanely fucked up, man. It's so simple, yet it's so effective, man. Like, go call a mate and try it on each other and see for yourselves, right? The uses for this technique are so vast, man. Like, for example, right? You can use it when bill collectors call. You can use it when you and your new girlfriend are doing that no you hang up shit, and you just want to hang the fuck up. And it helps you end those fucking awkward conversations with elderly relatives. Now listen, don't get me wrong, I love them, right? But I don't know what the fuck to say to them. They're like 90 years old. They don't even know what Wi-Fi is. I can't relate to someone like that. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed your Christmas present, mate. Just try not to be too antisocial with it, right? But listen, anyways, right? Merry Christmas to you all. I hope everyone's having an amazing Christmas, and my next video will be the prank one. By the way, I thought this was kind of funny, right? One of the guys that I'm going to mention in my pranks video, like, subscribed to my channel. Which is kind of awkward, but fuck you, mate. I don't care, right? How about you give me a call and we can talk about it?
I suck at singing.
Oh my god! That was so fun. Yes.
Hey! What the hell?
Huh. I wish I was there to see it.
I'm gonna kick you.
Cookie, stop this!
Don't worry, it's safe with me.
Oh, seashells.
Whoa, these are so cool.
I did just before. Come on, we're getting out of here.
Alright, Brain, give me some words. Hippopotomonstrous quipedaliophobia.
Hiya!
Ah!
Hey, there's Beta.
Shake?
Mr. Matheson, we're gang affiliated.
Podcarmon!
Thanks for coming out, everyone. Thanks,
Thanks, Trina.
Thank you.
Huge thanks. Thanks for coming